That definitely
They
made that.
100% caught that. Hello, everyone.
And you know what?
We
That is the
are so
perfect
bad
opening.
at this.
It's not usually Darcy that gets caught, but this time today it was.
Right?
I took a shot and I failed. I'm so sorry. I let everybody down.
Welcome everybody.
Hey, it's not the first shot that you failed at with this kit paid, all right? You've blown up with my mech with one each.
I consider that shot a freaking
Anyways.
success, to be honest.
Welcome to the Lost Caravan. We do one-shots, we do mini-campaigns, we do long-running campaigns. If it's TTRPG, we pretty much do it all. Today, it's Lancer Day. Yo, it's Lancer Day. Get that music going. So, in honor of Lancer Day, we of course are continuing our campaign of MechRomancers. Season 2, where we fight God. But before we do have a pair of sponsors, first being Hero Forge. It is the website that we use to make all of our cool token images. That's also where you can make super customized miniature models, and you can get them sent straight to your door. You can even paint them there on the website. They're constantly adding new features, like for October, they added like movie gear, like 3D glasses and popcorn and drinks and the little clicky clacker thing. Don't gift that motion, whatever that was.
You know I'm
Steam
gonna.
marker?
I don't. Sure. I just had the email up.
Honestly, but
Oh, I do love Come Sail Away.
it's because the game is paused, Darcy.
Thank you.
Is it paused? We don't pause
Yeah.
it. How's that?
Oh no, I still can't open my character sheet.
Nope.
Refresh.
Okay.
Alright, so for October, they added studded survival gear, like post-apocalyptic, like scrap armor and weapons. They added ancient philosopher gear. I can say the words. They added like the movie gear. They also added bard equipment, like trumpets and lutes, and it's odd choice for October, but I respect it.
I think they'd run out of skeletons, so you know.
Oh, they have tons of skeletons already.
Yeah.
But
They're
you can use the
spooky and
link
scary.
posted there in chat by Dido to not only get cool stuff, but support us in the process. And we heckin' love you for it. Our other sponsor, as you can hear, is Epidemic Sound. That is the site full of the royalty-free sounds and sound effects that we use for all of our streams, because we like to avoid things called copyright strikes. And so far, great success. They have any mixed match in genre that you could ever want. The weirdest combinations. Like, if you could pick 3 just random genres of music, they'll have a library of songs there for you. It's kind of incredible. But once again, you can use the link posted in chat to get 30 days free access, because they changed it without notifying me. That it's no longer 60 days, it's now 30 days of free access to the entirety of the website. But at the end of the 30 days, if you decide you don't want it, you don't need it, you can cancel it, and it still supports us, whether you keep your subscription or not. And we're heckin' love you for it. Other than that, our October schedule is out. Unfortunately, the casting call has closed, because obviously we had to close it so we could cast the games. But if you want to roll some dice with us next month, you can join Discord, link it down below. That big old button that says Discord. It's where we post all of our casting calls, our schedules, and where we just generally hang out and be giant nerds.
Or sometimes we break the entire Discord server by trying to figure out what swear words we could say.
Or knowing what swear words not to say, continuously saying them.
Yeah, that too.
We have some Alien coming up with the lovely Meg Mysteria, because we're kicking off our Aliens campaign, which is going to be a 4 GM multiple group game run through the same place with the same story. These groups just coinciding with each other, all racing towards whatever the end of this game looks like. And I'm so freaking excited. This is going to be amazing. Other than that, we have some Pathfinder coming up because we always have Pathfinder coming up. But
Sun will rise. Pathfinder will be played.
that's it. I think that's enough out of me. I'm going to pass it over to the lovely cast and crew I have in front of me, going counterclockwise. Because as we found out in the stream yesterday, I don't know my days anymore. I'm actually a goblin of lawful order, not chaos, as it turns out. But
that's bullshit.
That's what I said. But they made a very compelling point. But James.
Hi,
these
I'm
cameras are
James.
in wrong order.
I'm in Turk.
Just about
Cool.
to check.
So, hi everybody. I'm Turk or Turk Accented on Twitch and Twitter.
There we go.
You can find me over at Oathsworn. Okay, cool.
No, you should just commit to it. Commit to
Okay.
it, you be Turk.
And now we'll jump to the
well,
actual Turk.
Joke's on
Fuck.
you. Oathsworn isn't even happening yet.
All right, fine. I'm in Frozen Rain. Where I can,
When?
occasionally
Tell me
find
Dreams
when
one.
the
on
next-
Time Challenge 2022.
No.
Turk, go ahead.
Alright, everybody, I'm Turk or Turk Essential on Twitch and Twitter. I'm, of course, playing Kismet, your hack/slasher/god in human form, which is so much better than some etherealness that we were chasing. That's really all you need to know.
Yeah.
I have so many more brains than everyone else.
Literally,
Uh,
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you
Not
have
even
a form
figurative.
of, second braid in your brain?
At least 2.
Down to Mike.
I am Mike Fadum, and today I am playing Set, or Matus, the daredevil pilot and handsomest member of the team.
Can't argue with any of that.
It's a fucking choice.
Over to James.
I'm still reeling back from the handsome line. Hi, I'm James. I'm playing Kate, and I just want to make things go boom.
As you
Technically, I
do.
said Set was the handsomest. I was talking about myself.
Then over to Darcy.
Oh no, the fact that you didn't call Kate handsome hurts
Hi
me.
friends,
Okay?
it's me, JC Darcy, I'm in Blake Article, Sign Karma, High Priestess, and Bishop and Lies. What? Oh, I give up. I'm here, let's blow stuff up. Fuck it.
Did you say High Priestess of Bishop and Lies?
I did, I was like, do I say the bishop part out loud? Has that actually been revealed? Yeah, it has. High Bishop of Repression, Denial, and Carrot Windos.
Accurate. These are facts.
I never lie.
All right. We need some nice somber music here.
I have the Beastie Boys. I can highly recommend it.
Can't stand it. I know you planned it. I'm gonna set straight this Watergate.
So,
What the fuck?
last time we tracked down our good friend Astrid, who on an information mission got in a little over her head and was recognized from traveling with the four of you, wanting to collect on that sweet bounty. She was captured, tortured, and apparently put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah. Didn't give anything up. Good for her.
But our resident assassin here decided to use the cover of everyone else pretending to be Johnny Law and snuck upstairs.
Attempted.
Yeah, fair. You got to see some of this interrogation. You saw one of them with a nice broken bloody nose. You also saw Astrid get stabbed in the leg with a superheated knife. And
Stop that. I didn't.
believe that's when it all went to hell.
What? Everything went according to plan.
I tried to calm that situation several times.
Multiple dead. Multiple dead.
What? It was one grenade. All I killed was what? Maybe 10 people, maybe more. Like, come on, such a low number for me.
It almost killed me.
Kate did try to OD on some illegal drugs, so that's on brand.
To be fair, it was really good drug, so I'd be like,
You also then got to go toe to toe on foot with a mech for the first time.
Went great.
Yeah, kicked his ass.
You did.
Pull
I
that off.
believe it was me who kicked ass, or I killed all of them. That kill counter went up by
Nobody
4.
else was involved. You did it all yourself.
I
Received
know.
no
I'm so
help.
special.
Nobody tanked 2 structure for anybody else.
Nope.
No, not at all. Was it a big ol'
Hey, I
hammer
took
that was
stress.
just pounding karma into the ground?
Hey, now listen. In the category of things that are allowed to pound karma,
The hammer's not one of them. But you retreated
No,
back
wait.
to your
I hope
home,
so.
your oasis, your hideout, even though people have now seen multiple giant mechs coming and going from your house, so we'll
Our
see how
cover
that
is
turns
fun.
out. I mean, your mechs had to get there. I'm sure it's fine. I believe that's when Kate went and took a nap in the greenhouse, like the oval structure there in the center of the room, like the glass dome that you can set to look like whatever you want. Stream title is wrong. Thank you. I knew I forgot something.
amateur hour.
We're playing.
Amateur
We're
know.
hour.
playing D&D 5e hacked. Homebrewed
do all
so much
this.
that's.
Mm-hmm.
There we
So
go.
I have
Homebrew fighting.
advantage on all my rolls. I took.
Title fixed.
Not big.
We also got a very brief glimpse on what we can only assume is Eredwin. An individual that was just strolling through the woods of Blake's home, alone, made her way up to your little bubble, offered, I think, 3 words of comfort, and then had to leave.
She said that Kate was based, and I just think that's cool.
While that was happening, we did have a conversation between Set and Astrid about wanting to fix this, wanting to do what you can, and not letting people get hurt in the process.
Apart from all those people that died in that bar.
Well,
I didn't throw that grenade.
yeah, we don't talk
Well,
about
that may
that.
be true.
You
That's
were
convenient.
definitely wanted
we
by
don't
the
talk
police.
about murder. No.
You then had a chat with Kismet and talked about the best way to handle this. And I think that is where we can jump in.
Cool.
Just a hair. Dido has given me a fate point.
Look,
I didn't know we were playing Fate. I didn't prep my character for it.
See, the villain point was just too harsh. It was just like, I'm helping the villain. No. This is more, you're giving me luck. Very different.
Who's the villain?
No.
That sounds like a villain point with more steps.
I mean, he definitely Hoop was evilly laughing internally there. We all heard it.
I was pretty external with my evil laughter. But we jump in with a vast majority of the city asleep, even though the city never truly sleeps. There's always hundreds of thousands of people up and dealing in some sort of black market illegal business. It's at this point that the 3 of you, Kismet, Set, and Astrid, discussing whether or not you head out right this very moment. Go take care, just knock it out before the sun even comes up. that you hear the notification from your door that you have a visitor.
Okay. Was anybody expecting anyone?
Oh yeah, no, I got some pizza earlier. No, of
Oh,
course.
sweet. What flavor? What
Potentially,
toppings?
potentially explosive.
Oh, my favorite pizza.
You're asleep.
Shit.
Just give me a
Kate's
second while I
sleep. It's
check
just
the. Give me a
pizza.
second while I check the gate
What?
cam.
Pizza.
Explosions.
Explosive pizza.
Explosive diarrhea.
What flavor's
Whoa, okay, you know what, like... I'm
The
lactose intolerant, but damn, alright, don't need to call me out.
the street cameras would show a pair of like the Pandeus security vehicles posted out front.
Shit's a buzz.
Hit the buzz. Let's get out of here.
I mean, wait. No, we didn't do anything.
We did kill a lot of people in
Flashback
the
to
bar.
hours ago.
We did, like, Kate murdered a good amount of people.
I wouldn't consider it murder, more of just like ending their life cycle a little early, you know?
You're asleep and no one asked you.
I'm sure there's
Fuck.
a self-defense thing in there somewhere. Anyway, I can talk to this and probably Cyan can get us out. Anyway,
All right.
I'm
well,
just gonna go answer
Should we
the frickin'
call
door.
Cyan then? Okay, you just gonna answer the door.
Just gonna
to the
answer.
police.
Just gonna answer the door.
You know,
Yeah.
this whole faking our death thing sort of relies on some semblance of secrecy.
I
What I'm
like
saying is Astrid should answer the door.
the person who was identified at a bar by a bunch of ruffians and definitely has a public record of some kind.
That's true. Okay.
Love your thoughts. Open the door. Open the door to block your view, and then like close it, but like just like a closet or something. Quickly flashes open, and I just become like a much more old, like haggard-looking person in like what's it, like an eccentric bathrobe. I have a lot to learn, unfortunately. And I'm gonna waddle my way very slowly over to the door, using Mercurial.
I turn to
one.
Astrid and say, "Man, this makes me really want to just knock him over and see if he falls and can't get up."
Are we even sure
That could have
that
gone
that's
one of
really
two
him?
ways.
Like, did he already just leave and that's just a hologram?
I don't know if he was ever here. It's Kismet. Who knows?
Was Kismet ever real?
That's a good question. I've long theorized that it's just a series of ones and zeros in a suit.
I've suffered a lot of blood loss. I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, getting up to the door. You tap the command and it just
These damn things! Smack it a few times.
slides open and you are staring at the ever professional, ever uniformed Cyan.
Ever professional.
Stands there like arms behind her back. A trio of armed officers standing just outside of the doorframe.
Hello, young lady. Is it Halloween already?
I come in.
All I have is hard suckers.
I'm taking that as a yes.
I'd shout from the other room, "Sweetie, who is it?"
It's the fuzz.
Well, I'm in the bathroom. Don't let them come in. And I step into the closet and shut the door.
He just looks back towards the others. Stay out here, I'll be fine.
You better be. You three wait out
What'd
here.
she say? She said she'd be limes?
They're selling chocolate.
Is it for the Boy Scouts?
She'll just
No.
come in and just shut the door behind her.
And HP's for change.
You know who gave you
Don't
this
you sign
place?
any of those thingies? You know what happened last time.
You know who gave you this place? We know you live here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I say
Let
in
me
my
have
normal
him.
voice as I step out of the closet.
Let me have a moment, damn it. Now come on, I'll show you to the rooms. I'm walking very slowly on purpose.
He has
Walk this way.
Yeah,
full
walk
on
this
walked
way.
past.
I
Walk
just
this
fall in
way.
behind. I fall in behind Kismet and start walking in exactly the same way.
Once she's passed, like, oh well, yeah, like, spoil sport, and straighten up, and you'll just see the rope kind of vanish off. Oh wait, no, he'll actually get out a piece of hard candy because you have to eat or drink to stop the transformation.
So weird.
That is
It's
a
real weird.
strange rule.
Very specific.
But you quickly swallow. You just hear like a crunch of candy, and you just
Okay, I thought you were gonna say he swallowed the hard candy whole, and I was gonna be like, that's
You
not
monster.
healthy.
But yeah, as she walks
hold
in,
to your
like the lights just kind of very dramatic fashion just like slowly start to glow like as she walks through the house, almost like motion sensor lights till she takes a seat there at the kitchen table. Hell of a scene you
So,
put on today.
yeah, wasn't exactly to plan. I can admit that.
I would
I
hope
mean, maybe it
not.
was to Kate's plan.
I don't. I have vouched for you all. We're here as honored guests. So when you go around blowing up bars, it kind of starts to make me look bad.
Does it
We were
help if we say they started it? You're asleep.
Absolutely not.
one of our companions was kidnapped and under duress.
And being tortured in said bar?
Then call me.
Well, we didn't know they were being tortured until we got there.
Yeah, and it was a fact-finding mission, and we found out.
But you knew they were kidnapped.
No, we actually didn't know that either. We just got a call from them that could have been anything.
So the fighting and explosion started before you knew they were kidnapped.
No, I think we'd
Kind
had
of
it confirmed by that point.
It was kind of an everything, everywhere, all at once situation. Love that movie. Sort of they drugged one of our members under the pretense of just having a drink. Uh, then we had to wrangle that one and then also get upstairs. The fighting caused some of them to want to attack us because of, bounties. Uh, and yeah, the rest is in your reports.
Does
No,
it help if we
And
there are
say
no
we're very
reports.
sorry and we probably won't do it again?
I don't believe you for a second that you won't do it again.
Not if one of our people gets kidnapped, yeah, we'll absolutely do it again. 100%.
The
I mean, I
facts,
might not let Kate take a drink that drugs her so that she drops a grenade. I might avoid that part of the scenario.
the fact that I have no cafe anymore shows that every trip here ends up in something being destroyed.
well, we're
Especially
trying
places
to
to
get
eat
out
and
of
drink.
here.
Are we? This place is super nice.
It
It's a
is. You're
fun.
welcome.
It's
I said
a
thank you.
very nice last hidey hole because clearly we are not we can't stay here for long. We have things to do.
Have you thought about
Yeah, we
just
gotta.
settling this score with these individuals that apparently put a bounty on your heads? You'll find that the people in Pandeus can be far more agreeable when you just go and meet with them.
Well, to be fair, we would have totally gone and met with these folks if they hadn't, again, kidnapped one of our people and tortured them.
Also, getting these flashbacks to last time we met with some people in an alley, and there were walking bombs made of scrap metal. And oh, you were there? Oh no, you weren't there. But
No, no, it
your
was
your
not.
your employer was, and the other parts of the mercenary group were, and it was really actually not that bad, all things
Yeah,
considered.
we did pretty good with that one.
you considered that maybe it's the four of you that bring the trouble with you.
Are we the drama?
Now, here's the thing. We have what you might call very interesting person's disease, and the kind of grand frame of the universe might seem to be more explosive around us. But that's only because, the gods themselves have decided to kind of put a screen on our activities.
Right.
And like in a larger sense, it's like our story needs to be action packed and interesting in order to engage their attention.
Actually makes a lot of sense. I hadn't thought about that before. You think this is just like Sarah, whatever, just putting us
Category?
on a big like TV and watching cool shit happen to us?
I
It's
mean,
ridiculous.
there's definitely more than one.
Are you going to offer me a drink?
It's already there.
I was gonna
Down.
say,
It's,
Jeeves.
it's absolutely not there, but I mean, he's up going to get a drink.
I thought you were gonna say Jeeves put one down 20 minutes ago.
No.
Before she arrived.
Jeeves, I don't think has corporality. He's fully like projectionist and on his own casket, but like that's not like he's still yeah, no, I'm getting up and getting everyone a drink. But I did do a fake. I did make him look.
Where's
So,
the
are you
rest
here
of your
just to
team?
tell us we did bad? Because we know we did bad, and we do have Blake to tell us when we did bad.
No, I mean, yes, I should be here to arrest you, but no, it's not why I'm here.
But you love us.
For the
No, that wasn't
moment,
it.
you are under my protection. Keep going against the law, and I may not be able to protect you quite so much. Where's the rest of your team? We should really have everyone here.
I guess we could do wake up protocol.
Sleeping, but I don't know if I am familiar with your wake up protocol plan. I mean, I probably am, but that might have been a different me. I'm sliding things out.
I gave I'm so sorry. Mike's brain is terrible. What's the name of your slightly demonic NHP?
Oh, Osiris.
I gave Osiris a trumpet.
Can it, like this is fully out of character? Can it be like the skeleton Doot?
Oh God, yes, absolutely.
It's just this horrible like this cloud of strangeness and like an occasional humanoid shape, but like usually just a hunger in the void kind of thing. Just has a little horn come out of it, like a little trumpet next to into the atrium.
Fool, Doom toots where he pleases.
I don't know if Kate would wake up, because Kate is suffering from a major crash at the moment. But I'm sure that Blake would be duded awake.
Hate that sentence. I've never been in a game where that sentence has been uttered about my character, and I hate it. Thank you. Thank you for the visual reminder of what that looks like.
No, you're the pretty one. I'm just a girl who's living in the.
How long have we been asleep? How long until this shit goes down?
It
Like-
wasn't very long.
Like an hour, maybe.
Fuck, I hate that. Okay.
I also
back in.
I get on the PA and say, also the police are here.
Probably could have led with that one.
But he was so proud of his duding.
We're all proud. We're all so proud. I'll be right there. I'll put Kate back in and make sure that she's like not gonna choke on her own vomit.
The police are here.
No, you're dreaming.
Is she
Wait.
sleeping with her bat?
Yeah. Oh, like using it as like a teddy bear.
Fabulous.
Blake, don't tell anyone. I think I peed. I think I peed in the simulation room. I don't know where. Okay, I think I know where. It's
I'm
gotten
not going
subtly
to deal with
warm.
that. I'm going to get somebody else to deal with that.
Okay.
I'm not your mother. I don't get paid for this nearly enough. In fact, I don't get paid any more at all now.
Love you,
Just-
Blake.
Just sleep it off.
Okay.
Caradon's watching. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, what's up, B?
Carrotwood's watching. Everyone look busy.
I don't know if that's comforting or a threat.
It
Yeah, a little
came
bit
out
of
a
both.
bit more creepy than I intended, but there it is.
Don't
mean-
worry, my child. Caradon is watching you
At least you
at
said it right.
all times.
And then I will head out to the main room. Like as soon as I see Cyan, I kind of freeze a little bit. Just meet her eye.
Hello?
Hey, please.
What do we owe the honor?
We blew up a bar.
Well,
Ah,
that's...
use travels fast.
Well, it was hard not to notice.
We do have that effect, yes.
Oh, Cyan, I do have to ask you, if you have official statistics on how many people the grenade killed, I need you to not tell Kate. She will be insufferable.
No actual death.
Oh!
A
Well,
lot of
that's good news.
serious injury. A lot of individuals on our dime were picked up and rushed to the emergency medical center, but they'll be fine.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's bad that they're hurt, but it's good that they're not dead.
If they
Or
were
maybe it's
dead,
bad that they're not dead because they might want revenge and come after us.
they were dead, I would not be here. You would have had other officers here to arrest you.
It's definitely a good thing. It's a
Yes.
very, very good thing, and nobody should be upset about it.
Of course, other than the pilots and their lancers that you all destroyed.
Well, again,
They did start that one. They really did.
they started it.
Yeah.
They actually ripped open their own bar with a mech.
It was really unexpected.
We never escalate a conflict unless it's escalated first. That's one of the rules Zordon gave us.
Don't need to know any of this. I am.
What do you need to know?
I need to know what you all are doing about this race. It's a big event. You are here. This isn't a coincidence. You're not going to ignore it. I know you.
I think you do.
No, we're not going to ignore it.
No.
No, we're
She's
not, we're
right.
not.
But
Well, we were having a conversation about that before you rang the doorbell. So, pull up a chair, I guess.
already sitting.
I
And
know.
where were you?
Well, we talk when you're asleep sometimes.
That
I know
shouldn't
it's
surprise
weird
me.
to think about the world existing when you're not conscious. It often baffles Kismet.
Many things baffle Kismet.
Well, if Kismet goes unconscious.
Why would I?
Well, are we
Wait,
going to
no.
talk about that as well? Because this is a point that came up. How on earth are we going to go out on a mission without knowing if Kismet is just going to randomly drop unconscious for a week or a month or a year?
That's a good question, and actually why we called you in the first place. So maybe we should talk about that.
Yes.
No. Let's not.
Yes, let's. Why don't you go to sleep and we'll talk about you while you're not here?
We'll put it to a vote. Cyan, you get an equal vote to the rest of us in this conversation. All in favor of talking about Kismet, raise your hand.
Yeah.
You usually love talking about yourself, darling.
I know. It's the weird part, isn't it?
Well, I have a entire facility that can give you a med scan, that can analyze your blood, that can analyze your hair. They can give you the full run through in minutes.
Open to that, darling?
Gosh, at least buy me dinner first.
I have several times.
Several times.
Point
I wish
when I would have bought you dinner, and that where that would have gone anywhere, is long since gone.
Damn.
I'd be wounded if I had a heart.
I mean, the ones and zeros shape up a heart in the middle and just kind of.
I'll
I would
think
like to
about
go and do it, if only to stop those jokes. To prove once and for all, if
Oh, that
we
would
do
not
or do
stop.
not.
You do.
Oh,
You
you think-
understand that that would not stop the jokes
Yeah.
think
in
you're
any
all
way,
getting-
shape, or form.
You think you're all getting access to that information? Oh.
Hey, Jeeves. Yeah, I can see Jeeves, and Jeeves is ones and zeros. Even if I see Kismet naked, I would not entirely believe that he was not ones and zeros.
You're just
Oh, don't
standing
worry,
there
you
with like a
really do get really
tray and
dark.
drinks. Well, my medical facility is open to you. You did come here asking for my help.
And
Well, there it
we do
is.
really appreciate the help you've given us so far, by the way. As much as we are a series of sarcastic quips crammed into clothing.
In return, you could help me.
It's always a price.
Of course, you're on Pandeus.
Go on
This
then.
race, clearly it's not just as simple as go to this ship and get rewarded. No, they have ulterior motives.
Yeah, we know.
Whatever it is that they're looking for, I'd like you to plant something for me. If it's information, whatever, if it's a hard drive, whatever it is, wipe it. Destroy it. They're not getting it. But replace it with a bug from us.
You
It'll
don't want to know what it is?
the
you
less
just wanna
I
know.
know, the better.
Okay.
Gotcha.
The serendipitous thing here is that this plan that you have for us lines up pretty well with what we were going to do anyway.
Does it?
Well, I mean, we didn't want them to have the information that's on that thingy. So,
We had a very persuasive argument lined up.
yeah, we were going to buy you drinks and cookies.
Oh well, don't feel like you have to skip out on that just for Cyan's benefit.
Oh, all right. Jeeves cookie protocol.
That's not. You don't know. You don't snap at my. Don't snap at him.
No, that was
off.
the secret code word. Jeeves, is it? Do I
No,
not?
don't. No, you're not programming.
He just reaches over and snaps back at you.
I snap back at Jeeves, and this goes on for a while.
I
He starts doing poetry. Well, please feel free to wine and dine me. Feel free to persuade me.
I did.
Well, I mean, the main persuasive argument was we don't want another corpo to have any remnants of thing that we're not mentioning because Cyan doesn't want to know.
Plus, this is gonna hurt a lot of people here. A
Yeah.
lot of untrained pilots are gonna get absolutely scrapped by defense
You know-
systems they're not ready to handle.
I know all these things. I know. I just
That's not even the full of it. They're
What, I
offering
mean?
second-hand mechs for people to take out there. No
Oh,
training
Jesus.
required.
oh, that's
Jesus, fuck.
beyond a death trap.
I'm sorry. Oh, Saradwin, fuck.
If you pronounce it correctly, you can do it.
All right, okay.
Heard you
fuck.
do it. Here we go. I know all these things. I know it's the right thing to do. And honestly, I was going to come round. I just wish you wouldn't all throw yourselves at the first sign of danger without thinking it through, without. Just want you all to stay safe.
I really
And
do
you laugh
appreciate.
at me for it all the time, but it comes
I-
from a place of love.
I
you
really
should
do
know that.
appreciate that. Genuinely, and thank you. I love you too.
Would you believe I had that same conversation with Kismet?
But
Absolutely.
which one?
And then
Like-
this Kismet ran away.
Me.
and joined the Iron Cerberus.
They had a very generous onboarding package,
Mm-hmm.
and we're very interested in my packages.
There it is. But I would say that I agree with Blake that if you're going in, and I do appreciate that you are, do it as safe as you can, and try not to get yourselves killed. The cloning process
So
is
far, we've
very
done
expensive.
a pretty good job of that.
No, we have not. That is absolutely untrue. Nothing could be further from the truth.
We're
Actually.
alive though. We're alive though.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that we haven't died. Some of us have died.
That's true.
We weren't.
Where is Sleeping Beauty anyway?
Sleeping, but certainly not beauty right now.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
How that is. No, wait, don't. That's really creepy.
That's not what I meant.
No, I know. I crossed my own line. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Flip it out of context.
Out of context.
She will produce just this small, like, metallic case, and then click the latch to open it up. And it's just like a small array of 6, about like dime-sized metal chips. These you can plant basically wherever. They're just tracking chips. They just feed us information. Whatever is on that ship that's been deemed hazardous, by the way. The Pandaean government has marked that as untouchable, which means that this entire operation is illegal. Is why I was never here. I don't know anything about it.
Who are you?
And I'm fairly certain that between one of your illegal tech experts, you could find a way to plant a bug in whatever data they're looking for.
Yeah. Sounds like an excellent plan all around.
Other than the fact that you're marching alongside a horde of untrained pilots in shoddy tech, advancing towards a ship with unknown defenses that could potentially blow up.
Yeah, that's why we were
Right.
thinking of going early before the contest actually started, so that we
Just to
wouldn't have
know,
to deal with.
we use the BU sentence, the BU phrase twice now. If we say it 3 times, we might wake Kate up.
Yeah, I'm lost too. Oh.
ELOUP.
We have to spell it out. It's like TREAT.
Ole up, yay.
But we were thinking of just going before the race.
Well,
We were talking about it. We probably would have consulted you.
good to know.
And facing the entirety of the ship's defenses alone.
I don't know if you know this, but we're really good.
Might have heard of us. Kind of.
You may know us from such catastrophes as blowing up your cafe, blowing up a bar.
taking down an entire corporate entity with an enigmatic and extremely dug in leader, literally taking someone out of a incredibly secure compound, convincing them they want to leave, and then stealing basically her life's work without any of her immediate family or the Union military knowing. Union Navy, technically.
I didn't hear any of that.
Nope.
No. Well, because that person died.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're dead.
But fear not,
They're
for I
very
am
dead.
reborn.
Right.
Like a
It was
phoenix.
also an absolute fluke. The chances of it happening again are slim.
Your confidence in us is mind-boggling, darling.
I know.
I just want us to get safe. I just want us to be on an even ground before we attempt this. And right now, that's not the case.
We lost James.
Yeah, we do need to sober Kate up. You're right.
We really do. And also,
On camera.
Oh.
No, I'm not. We're on
we
site.
can do this.
I'm not looking at the screen. I don't know what's happening. Oh, there I am.
Yeah,
Hold on.
we're a little
Yeah,
split.
you're good.
You're
You're
good.
like, you're already pretty much set. Yeah, so what? We either go in with the masses and let a bunch of people get hurt, or
No,
no? I
well,
know.
I don't know.
I'm asking. No, it's not just you, but I was also asking Cyan here. Oh, he's still here. Good.
But we can fix people up. It's really up to you. Do you think that you could survive hitting this alone?
I
mean, I would be.
on my own and did just fine.
It would be wonderful if we had somebody, on the inside of a government organization who could give us information on the defenses that they've undoubtedly scanned and found out about when they declared this a no-fly zone. Then I'd be even more confident in our skills.
For as much access as I might have, I am not omnipotent. There are things that are above my pay grade.
That's just disappointing. I don't know that I've known a hacker who didn't think they were omnipotent.
Small sample size for him.
Mhm.
Not a hacker.
Not anymore.
I was a data miner.
Mm.
Difference is that
You leaked
one
Grand
gets
Theft Auto 6, didn't you?
one gets paid well and works for the
Mm.
government. The other is a nuisance.
Hey,
Don't we know
Steve,
that?
I would never work for the government.
You'd also don't get paid well.
Who do you think you're working for right now?
Shh, shh. Don't
Very
say it
good,
too.
A very good friend.
Don't say it too loudly. Kate will realize she's working for the government, and then she'll have to hit everything with a bat.
She's going to hit everything with a bat anyway.
Yes, but she won't hit our stuff with a bat, and that's sort of my main concern.
That happens sometimes. Well, look, we can't go now. She won't be able to hit anything. She can't
No,
stand
it's
up
true.
straight.
No. We can't go in the middle of the night. All four of us, anyway.
Can we just get up
So
and make sure we're all fueled and ready and on the road and at the front of the line?
we gotta wake up Disneyland early for this.
Hey. Military early, some might say.
Yeah, so quickly, everyone to bed because you have like 3 minutes. Or something, I don't know. Time is weird.
That is weird.
I'm as a weird soup.
So, I take that as a yes then.
Yeah, we're down.
Absolutely.
As long as the next thing we do is a med scan. Pointing at you.
You at home.
You. On Twitch. You.
You.
Pointing at the entire audience. You all need to get med scans.
Everybody get vaccinated, take care of yourselves.
If you're watching this show, you're sick and you need help.
James is back, but he can't hear us because he's in the wrong channel.
It's okay, we're just talking about him.
We finished talking about you now, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for your patience.
Well, if things go as poorly as you planned, I might need to take a med scan anyway, so.
That's not my plan at all. My plan is for that not to be necessary, other than the whole figuring out what's wrong with your brain part. If that was a sex joke, I missed it. Sorry.
My brain is great.
All of them.
It's all the other ones that are a problem.
I don't know what that means. Don't think I want to know.
We don't either, if it helps.
It's honestly confusing to me as well. Look,
Okay.
I took a really long nap one time. Might have cracked time a little bit. It was fine. Just glued it back up.
I mean, we called you about that.
Right. Well, whatever is happening with that, hopefully we can find a solution.
Yeah. I think we can. Probably. But
You are going to have some means of backup. I have friends that are going to be in the crowd, also assaulting this ship. Means that should things go very, very south, at least you would have some extra guns at your back.
that's nice.
I think we'll be okay as long as we can get repaired. I need to be repaired.
Yeah, we do
A few
need to
hits.
repair the mechs.
Sherry is on it. Don't worry.
I know.
The
I just meant we need
fellowship
time
will
to do
work
that.
fast enough.
What time does relative to relative to now this evening? When does the race start? Does it start tomorrow morning? Do we have a couple of days?
About 20 hours.
Okay, that's enough time to get some
That's fine.
sleep and repair some mechs.
Yeah.
And get over there before everything starts. I think.
Do you need some engineers, some technicians? I could spare a few.
I think we're
Sure.
okay. One of that government people in our place.
That's a good point that I hadn't considered. Thank you.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
No,
We
I've-
have one of the absolute best. Sharia is unsurpassed in her skills. We'll be fine.
I don't know who Sharia is, but I have friends that are non-government officials.
Oh, well. Yeah, also, Sharia is a code name, just so you know. Not a real
Uh-huh.
person.
Good point well made. Yes.
What your
So-
what your team could really be doing is what we're trying to say. Is trying to scare off as many of these low-rank, untrained people as possible.
Yeah.
Give them permission to flex that they're part of some larger group that's going to come in with a lot of fancy guns and make this basically impossible for anybody.
I can't show that we have any stake in this. So
Again,
the,
You
not
have
government
back
people.
channels and stuff, right? I mean, this is just basic like rumor stuff.
see what I can do.
I mean, do you need me to put on a disguise and show up in a bar and loudly brag about how all my military buddies are showing up with their best mechs? Because I can
No.
do that.
No, you'll somehow blow it up.
Just me by myself. There's less of a chance of that, but you're not wrong.
Still a strong chance.
Yeah. I will do what I can. No promises. I need to keep as much distance as I can while still keeping as much hands-on as I can. It's a very fine line.
Fair.
And you will make it very difficult to walk that line. But
We
you're
are agents
effective,
of chaos.
which is why I'm here.
We're trying to get out of your hair as quickly as we can. Don't worry.
I
And
sort of
also,
appreciate
with you
that you're in
because
my
you
hair.
like us.
Like... okay. I'm mostly here because we have a shared interest. I know that I can trust you. And I know you'll get the job done. And of course, I
Look
give
at me.
you a free house, so...
Yeah.
Maybe we'll call it even after this.
Maybe.
Maybe. It could end up that by the end of this, you'll owe us a lot more than just, the job.
I have
There
kept...
may be one.
What?
There may be one last thing that we can talk about. Just wait one moment. And I'm just going to run down to my room and grab the book and bring it back up and lay it on the countertop and just say, you and I can probably have a conversation about this at some point, if you would like to.
I take a step back and just very casually put a hand on my gun, on my sword, in case something goes horribly wrong.
I suppose we could. Do you know much about it?
I have some theories, but I need help. And I wondered if you might want to help. Or if you might just like to throw it out an airlock, which I almost did at one point.
I saw what it did to Price. I'm not about to let that thing out into the wild to take more people.
Same. But I need you to know that this is not what you originally thought it was. This is not a relic of my goddess. There's something else out there. That is
Everyone's
co-opting
evil
my
twin
religion.
sister.
I wasn't going to be that dramatic about it, darling, but thank you.
No, that's why I'm here.
There's something bigger, something worse, and I'm going to find it, and I'm going to stop it.
What is bigger and worse?
I'm gonna kill
There
a
it is, the
god.
evil twin.
There's always a bigger fish.
Yeah.
So not only is your god real, but they have an evil twin that's killing people.
I'm sorry, it was never under doubt that my goddess was real. Thank you.
I can understand her perspective, not to annoy you, but
Oh,
you know.
she was. It wasn't real enough that she wanted to punch me because she thought that Garrett killed her boyfriend. But
Well,
now,
she thought the cult of Carriage got her boyfriend killed. It's very different.
well, it didn't.
I know.
It didn't, and I
I'm
need her
just
to know that.
clarifying.
I understand. This is a lot to take in.
Believe me, I know. But I just wanted to try and clear the air.
Okay. What do you say after this? After you all survive, we have our celebratory drinks, and we talk about that book and what it actually is.
That sounds great. After the celebratory med scan.
I mean, we could just haul him off right now. I have officers outside. They could tase him.
Let's go!
I mean, I have a taser right here.
You are free to try and physically interact.
I tase him.
I am not there.
No. Passes through a hologram.
We would prefer you come willingly, darling.
I assume you have tried to tase this hologram. I have left the room a while ago. I pre-timed some snarky stuff, so next time you see me, please let me know if those hit.
You have reached the non-taseable hologram of Kismet Incorporated.
Please leave me a message after the beep. And it doesn't like go to beep, it just goes beep. I don't need to breathe, so this could go for a while. Beep.
So he's not really any different than he used to be. Maybe a little more insufferable.
Good to know that that's a trait that is increasing as time goes on.
No, it's we're all a bad influence on him, especially Blake with all the jokes and tomfoolery and chaos.
I wouldn't call you a bad influence. I can definitely see that there's some more good in wherever the hell Kismet is right now.
And we lose James again.
We did lose James again.
Fine, I can
Updating. So, yes. I think I'll head out. I'll let my people know what the plan is. They'll have your backs should it come down to it. Otherwise, you should have the freedom that you need to get in, get whatever it is that they're asking people to find, and get back out. Hopefully before we see any casualties at all.
We'll try our best.
I mean, we're pretty casual, but we'll do what we can. I go to high five Kismet. Not there.
All right. Finishes her drink. I would stay away from any public places for a little while. No more explosions would be ideal.
I would love if we could promise no more explosions.
We definitely can't.
I would love if we could, though.
You want to get rid of Kate?
No.
That's the only way.
If it's bad enough, I might not be the one knocking on your door next time.
We
That's
appreciate the heads
totally
up.
fair. And we appreciate that you knocked this time. What are you going to tell the gents outside? That you gave us a stern talking to and we won't do it again?
Oh, but I came in for some illegal back alley business, and my business is concluded.
Oh. Nice to be in a place where everyone's corrupted as hell.
When it's the status quo, it's the things are a little different. If everyone is dealing in some black market goods, then it sort of becomes less of a problem. Weird.
I don't think that's how any of that works, but you seem to be doing very well for yourself.
I mean, this city is built on illegal trade, and it seems to be prospering. So there's something to it.
If the city's built on illegal trade, is it even illegal anymore? Is that too philosophical a question for this late night?
Yeah, absolutely. I've only had one drink.
I am going to go home and get some sleep. You all do whatever it is that you do before you prepare to march to your deaths. I don't know. I kind of always was curious about that.
Drink and play cards, normally.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sometimes at the same time.
Well, good luck. If you need me, you know how to reach me. And hopefully the next time we talk, it's over drinks and over a celebration.
Sounds great to me.
Fingers crossed.
Head back to the door. If the entire
what should we tell Kate? Any messages from you? She'll ask.
No. Don't
Okay.
blow up any more bars.
Cool.
I'll try.
Can do.
You'll hit the button, the door opens with a hiss, and you can just see the armed guards out front that are now like leaning against the wall, taking a seat. They just, their eyes like flick to the open door, and it closes behind her.
Okay.
She didn't punch me.
That's great. That's a good start.
It's a big win.
When you brought that book out, I thought we were gonna throw down.
That book has been between us every time we've seen each other since she left.
Yeah.
I needed it. I needed it out there.
Well, I think it was a good move.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, next step on the journey is
Go to
sleep
bed.
and get our mechs repaired. Yep.
Sherry is on it. She'll work through the night if she needs to.
I was gonna say
I-
that's not a good idea, but she can sleep tomorrow while we're risking our lives, I guess.
She I'm actually not as badly beaten up as I thought I was. So
Well, that's
I don't
good.
even-
Unless you
I don't
paid
even
good
need
money
to
to get beaten up.
full repair, technically, but I will.
I mean, since we have the opportunity, you might as well.
Yeah. Boom.
All right.
Done.
Cool. Well, glad we had this talk. 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
break.
Yes.
Alright.
Glad that we all had this talk together.
Jeeves, can you tell him that we watched the beeping and rapt attention for at least 5 hours? We're going to bed.
Will do.
Thank you.
You just can turn it off.
Yeah, the moment everyone starts to leave, he'll just kind of wave his hand and it disappears. Jerry does indeed stay up and work through the night. The fact
We
that
don't
one
deserve her.
person can get all of this done throughout a 8 to 12 hour period is nothing short of miraculous. And
I was only down one structure. It wasn't a huge amount of repair work.
that's still like removing entire plates and
Yeah.
replacing them and replacing heating
I lost my
coils.
entire weapon. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta rebuild that.
It has to restock the 150,000 missiles on Boomer.
Plus, you have to install all the AMD updates.
Okay.
Frigate,
I didn't
frigate.
ask for that fucking driver update to hit out of nowhere.
That was actually the priest that hit Kate with the tech attack, and it caused the update.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hell, I'm not even supposed to be in that room. All right, I don't got any fucking clue what happens until somebody wakes me up in the next 2 days.
We wake you up and tell you all of that, and we tell you that you missed Cyan.
Yeah, and I tell you that Cyan said she was super hot for you and sad that you weren't there.
No, we didn't. That didn't happen.
Trying to make her feel better. Jeez.
Isn't that what you're here for?
What day
You do
is
not
it?
understand this relationship at all.
No, I don't. I freely admit that I don't. I don't understand any relationship. It's me, Blake Dada.
All right. Just noise.
I'm not trying to
Sweetie, drink this
Well,
water. Drink all of this
allow-
water. I'm putting the water in your mouth right now.
I'm not trying to negate your suffering, darling, but you only had one drink, didn't you?
It was laced with some serious shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just.
Oh no, it was 3. Because Kate took her drink and then took the other 2 drinks.
Get that right.
It said only 3 drinks, but okay.
God, you're
I
dumb.
take
Thank
your
God
word
for that
it.
ass.
Jeeves
I'm
would
sorry.
appear next to you, offer, Pilots, Kate, if you would like, we could detox your system, get you combat operational for today.
I understood like 4 words. I heard combat.
Nod and say thank you. Nod and say thank you very much.
Are we
Jeeves.
blown? Are we?
You just gotta nod. You just gotta nod and say thank you very much, Jeeves.
Thank you very much, Gives.
Close enough.
One of
And then I
the
look at Jeeves like, is it close enough?
mechanical arms comes down from like the like android repair bay with a small needle just ejects.
Oh, I am freaking the fuck out. No, keep that shit away. No.
Is Blake helping me hold her down?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
It's comparatively small needle. Just little poke.
I'm sorry. All Kate sees is robot arm coming towards me.
I'm
It's not
actually
the
now
fact that it's a
imagining
fucking
like
needle.
we see it from Kate's POV and the needle is like this long and like this big around, and then we see it in reality and it's like boop.
It's so fucking huge. Keep it away.
A few moments after the just little poke, you start to feel a little better, and then feel your stomach
Okay.
just bubbling and roiling, and need to make a pretty immediate dash to the bathroom.
Nope. They're holding me down. Immediate
Oh,
puke. I'm at
we
it.
let you go.
No.
Yeah, no, I
Especially
go
once
right
you
to the-
start going oop bloop oop bloop.
Mhm.
It just
We know
yeet
what
you
these
across the
means.
floor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna spend 10 minutes in that bathroom just puking guts up.
Basically, yep.
Ugh.
But
Overnight,
Mhm.
can I use my big old bond power? I
Yeah.
haven't done this in a while, and I just want to check if Fenris Wardston still believes we're dead.
Oh boy.
I will strike
a
out
long-
into a yeah.
It's a long pause and I don't like it.
Just in my nightly communing with Caradwin, just ask for her perspective on whether or not we're okay.
Fenris
Yes,
Wardson
no, or unclear.
does not know that you are alive.
Okay.
Safe.
Wait, we're alive?
Some of us
Not-
are, darling.
Some of us. Listen, present
I
company
don't-
excluded.
I don't feel too good.
Get it out. Just get it all out, and you'll feel great.
I don't think I have a stomach anymore.
Oh, so you
alright.
won't want
You
this
don't need
breakfast
one.
that I've made? Do you don't want these waffles?
Oh, I really want waffles.
How are you going to do that without a stomach, though? That's such a shame.
You know what we found in the pantry? We found actual bacon.
Honey, you're lying to me right now. You're gonna get the bat,
I know.
and not the fun
Not in the
bat.
fun way. I know. You're gonna bring out fascism, not Peggy.
Mhm.
Wow. Wow.
Demonetized. Demonetized.
Immediately. Do you think this is OnlyFans content, sir? How dare you?
Oh my god, yes.
Wow.
Ah.
Anyways,
Alright, that's
Flip it.
it's good for 2 bats.
Sharia would come just borderline crawling out of
Oh
the
my God.
garage, just dragging, just plops down on one of the chairs.
Do
Coffee.
they also have one of their drinks?
No coffee.
good
Sleep.
stuff.
Sleep you now. You sleep.
Fuck you.
Hey, that's a fair assessment.
Just put the two of them next to each other and bring coffee and bacon.
Yeah, if I sleep, and you will get blown up again, you get to stay blown up.
Wait,
I mean,
we
you should
blow up?
sleep because if we get blown up, we're gonna stay blown up anyway.
Wait,
You won't be able to come to the field and slap band-aids on our mechs.
wait, hold on. Blow up. Did I blow people up? What's it
So many
called?
people.
Oh,
So it's a button on a fairly large, like, little control panel that she's got now built into her gauntlet. The garage bay doors open to the interior of this building, and one of the cranes just kind of partially comes into the massive living area that you're currently in, and there's the at least working skeleton of a 5th mech.
you're
This is
making
what
me
you've
a
been
new
doing all
mech.
night?
Oh,
Who's
honey.
that for?
It only took me like 8 hours to fix you up.
So who's that for?
Well, you think I don't know how
That
to
is for
pilot one of
nobody.
these things?
No, I
Not
know
in
you
the
know how
state
to
you're
pilot
currently
one.
in. You're going to bed.
Oh,
It's
clearly,
beautiful.
clearly not right now. It's not even. There's not even any armor on it. It just
Okay.
That was
someday.
a large part of the reason for my absolute shock. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know all those
A
leftover
mobile repair
parts.
unit would be very nice, but if you're going to do that, you have to stay at least like 2 miles away from the combat and wait for us to call you.
He just straight gives you a middle finger.
Good luck with
Can
that
I-
one, Mathis.
Can I recommend you something? I'm noticing some plating errors. One, there's not missiles on it.
There's not going to be any missiles on it. You think we have budget for
What?
missiles after Kaboom?
You are our missile budget.
You ate the entire missile budget.
Yeah, we
and
don't.
then said, "Please,
Wait,
sir, can I have some
we don't-
more?"
We don't have funding
Wait.
from what's his face anymore.
How dare you? What's his face, that man?
Daddy
That
Cordell.
saint. That hero among men. How dare you?
Right? Yeah, him. We don't
So
have
wait,
his money
wait,
anymore.
I don't have missiles in Boomer.
No, Boomer has missiles. We've spent the budget. We're out of
Yeah.
missiles now. So the missiles
We're
you use
out
will
of
be the last.
missiles.
The missiles you use, darling, will be the last missiles until we get
Hey.
paid again, which is why we should go get
Well,
paid.
where's Syed? This is bullshit. Because
Cyan is going to take
'cause-
care of us. Don't worry. We need to
yeah,
get this
so
done,
that
and
means
Syed will see us
so-
right.
it's,
We
I'm
it's a
sorry,
little bit
get
of more.
what done
It's a little
again?
bit. We're gonna win the race and also lose the race.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna win and lose the race.
Yeah, we're gonna get there first, but before the contest starts, and then we're gonna fucking mess up what they wanted to get. So we're not gonna get a free ship probably, but we are gonna
What?
get
But
paid.
it was such a nice ship.
We don't know
I
that it's a
know.
nice ship. It's a crashed ship, so it's probably not fully functional.
Wait, I
No,
thought
they're
those
gonna give
were
us a
two
different
different ships.
They're gonna give us
You
a different
have
ship.
Two different chips.
Oh.
You got the You got the really beautiful ship, and then that shit one that crashed.
But
So
that's
I
assuming
mean,
that they went lying just to get this race, to get people to go and do this anyway.
I mean,
why
they
would they
probably
Maybe
lie?
there
weren't.
never was a ship.
They might have a ship somewhere that we can steal.
Mm.
Can we
Fugitives.
steal? Can we steal it? Let's just not go to the race. Just
Or
steal
we can
it.
go and buy a nice fancy one, and you can put all the missiles on it that you want.
I've
Those
Within
are
reason.
requested.
Within
I
reason.
have requested
You won't remember this
specifically number
conversation.
5, several times, because that one has the big missiles on it,
Well,
and
there
then
you go, then.
Kismet was like, "No, you can't have it because we need to be quiet and stealthy." And
Kismet
then
has
I
never
was
said
just,
that in his life. I don't believe you for a second.
I was kind of tuning in and out of it.
Doesn't sound right though, does it? Listen to it back. It doesn't sound right at all.
I think he also mentioned something with systems.
That's more like it.
I just okay. So we aren't winning the race.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck over the whole race so that people don't die.
You're gonna finish that bacon. You're gonna drink another jug of coffee, and then we're gonna go.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Did anyone change my pants?
You change them, darling.
Okay, cool. I was wondering why it was so warm last night.
Oh dear.
Only
Sweetie,
briefly.
remember what we've said about inside thoughts?
Keep them on the outside?
No.
Because then you make choices without us knowing, and then you accidentally blow people up?
No.
Just me in the
no.
room.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm gonna sidle away from them too and sidle over to you instead.
Oh, yeah, I do that too, especially if they keep talking about pants stuff.
You are going to do this, right? You are going to go.
Yeah,
It's not a question. This is me telling you.
Oh. Are you in charge now? Are you taking control again?
Please.
Oh, yeah, so nicely.
Thank you. That's all.
No, it's fine. Blake and I Rochambeaued, and she lost, so she took your pee-covered pants into the laundry.
Never happened. I don't lose.
Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, babe. Can you
Yeah?
get more of that stuff?
No. We blew up the
Absolutely
bar
not.
that makes it.
I don't
This is
remember
the-
that part.
This is the problem with grenades. They have consequences.
That's funny. No, they don't. They only make good times happen.
I put a hand
Grenades
on either
are
side of your
friends.
face, and sweetie, I love you so much. I
I love you
almost
too,
died
honey.
from your
I don't
stupid
remember-
grenade.
I don't remember that part, but
Not remembering doesn't absolve you of responsibility. And I'm gonna give you a
No,
little kiss on
I-
the forehead, and then I'm gonna
they
slap
were-
you across the
they-
face. Don't blow me up again.
honey, come here.
No, I take a step
Full
back.
on fucking headbutt. Like, try
I took a step back, so you just face plant on the table in the bacon.
Oh, okay, I'm awake. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus.
Moving from
This
that
was
scene.
Sandwood. Oh my god.
Two
Ah.
Kismet. I know I don't understand relationships, but this isn't normal, is it?
No, nothing about that is normal. I
Thank
mean,
God.
we need that on a t-shirt. We need Kate's face covered in bacon and bruises, and nothing about that is normal.
like, I understand my whole situation is strange, but even I look at that and I just quite have a lot of questions.
As long as it's not just me.
Kismet's, throughout the night, or the remainder of the night at least, you certainly could have had time to start working on a virus to plug into whatever data that is they're looking for. Of course, if you have Astrid's help should you want it.
Yeah, sure. I think it'll be better for her to work on that than to continuously be cycling through information on the ship.
I'm gonna roll your hack fix, and so will she.
All right.
The big ol' 13.
I only got a 9, but I'll reroll with G's.
Yep.
11.
Both successes, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Two of you are definitely accomplished hackers. Say that it's more than effective. Are there any other preparations the four of you would like to do?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Is it more
Congrats.
missiles?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could just synthesize up some pants.
Cool.
I mean, Kismet even might make you some cool robot pants.
Can Kismet do that?
You have a fully functioning android laboratory.
That's so cool.
But Will?
That's the different question entirely.
But like Alicia is at all bitter that you've had access to this laboratory for a few days and haven't made a body yet.
I've been working on it. I just can't fucking roll because this is not what this character does.
I am just teasing you.
I hit
Asshole.
4 buttons and all of a sudden a full body appears. It's like, Alicia, here you go.
Like that. I don't know if anybody saw that
That's
tweet that was going
great.
around of like, you just open Excel and hit enter for create first-person shooter and set the graphics to AAA and press the multiplayer button.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's exactly how that works.
All right.
This is why Unity is so perfect. You just hit 4 buttons, and then all of a sudden the C# writes itself.
Also, if there's any modifications to your mech that you would like to make, Juria could have done them overnight.
My mech is perfect. It needs no changes.
Oh, sweet. Hold on. There's actually some things I did want to update.
You let me know what it is you want to change, and we'll press on. With the excitement of the race building. That's that music for now. The usual crowds of people that you see throughout the streets seems a little more intense, especially once you get towards the outskirts, towards where you know that this is taking place. You have to pass by a few barricades set by the local security forces. And of course, much like you, a vast majority of people are simply ignoring them.
Build better barricades.
And you have like individuals posted up on full-on machine gun turrets, just watching crowds of people ignore their caution tape.
Hi. So I know we made the jokes about missiles earlier, but I did ditch one of my Sharanga mounts because I'm getting really tired of rolling a bunch of times, and so I now have even bigger missile with my Pinka missiles, and because that's a super heavy launcher, I'm now down just to 3 weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just
Gotcha.
letting you know. But the mod is going back on to the flex mounts Sharanga missiles. So I'll still deal 4 damage now with my Sharanga. Just letting you know because you said to tell you.
Yep.
That's
You have an
everything
empty
else is
mount?
to say. I have 4 mount. Yeah, I have a main mount, a flex mount, an integrated weapon, and a heavy mount. So I just threw that shit on my main and heavy, and then my flex mount is still rocking Sharangas.
Okay, but you haven't got anything empty. You've got something
No,
on everything.
everything's filled. I love
Okay.
this. I love Monarch. It's the best.
It's a pretty good mount.
What were you going to recommend?
got
if
so
if
many
they had an
mounts.
empty mech out of curiosity. If they had an empty thing.
That they fill it. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's
That
where
they
the
fill it.
Don't.
That you not
rockets
go
would
into
come in.
battle with an empty mount.
I recommend don't.
Don't.
I now generate in a single turn about 4 heat easily.
Crazy. But you would not
It's
be
fine.
the
I'm a
only
nuclear
ones
cavalier. It's perfect.
marching through the streets
Speaking
in
from
giant
experience.
mechs. You would be in a damn near parade of other pilots driving their mechs towards this race. All of which, most of which I should say, look fairly green. Their mechs a little under armored, a little weaponry looks a little less reliable than any of you would be comfortable wielding. But the promise of the payday that comes along with this seems to be a little seems to be something that people are find worth risking their lives for.
Oh boy.
Now, this would be the point where you could either break off from the crowd, solo head towards the ship, or follow the rest of the crowd and join them at what would be the starting line.
I mean, to correct me if I'm wrong. Absolutely, we're breaking off and going early, right?
Seems like the right thing to do.
Mhm.
We don't care if they retaliate because we broke the rules, and we have no reason to actually play by them. Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Agreed.
Then that's what we do.
At this point, I am starting one clock because
Here we go.
Oh no.
Blades in the Dark is a beautiful system.
It's officially part of the Lancer system now.
Yeah, we made it canon.
Yeah,
No,
we've just
On Bloom made it canon.
Shh, we're important too.
Sure,
We're
sure, buddy.
special. We're special
Let's
and
keep
different and
telling
exciting.
ourselves that.
But yeah, this clock is going to be the officials that are putting on this race, noticing that there are some people out there already.
We're quiet. We're stealthy.
Absolutely.
I'm a ghost.
I don't play my music.
I'm so proud. Like, that is Blake's love language. My goodness.
In fact, would you all
Mm-mm.
let's call this um honestly I feel like this is agility,
Oh, good.
Cool. Cool.
That's what I do, baby.
not a role we get to make very often.
I think the last time I did it. Oh my fucking god. The last time I did one, it was a nat 1. Thank god this was a 7.
Yeah, it's
Not a
agility.
1.
Technically, no, it's a 9.
that'd be 21 for me.
13.
13, 13, 21. A vast majority pass.
But
Alright.
also, I'd argue I might be able to be a bit better, given I can be ethereal, or literally not a thing in this realm of existence.
Would you like to be?
Yes.
Also, I can
places-
be invisible. I'm sure I can be invisible.
He places ethereal face down and ends his turn.
Would you roll a d20 for
Oh, that's right. There's consequences for my actions.
me?
Consequences for my action.
Swear. I swear to God. I knew it! I knew this would happen!
It's a normal ability.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh no. Who are we dealing with now?
I'm vindicated,
talking about?
but I hate it.
You just kind of sneak off through the alleyways, through the streets, now hitting Old Pandaeus, the outskirts on this edge of the city, where the buildings are a little more run down, things are less maintained, fewer people live out here, but still
Especially now that a fucking starship has crashed on them.
You have a little ways to travel before you actually hit the starship. It's kind of like leaving Vegas, hitting the desert, driving for
Oh,
about an
God.
hour, and then, hitting that one town. Um, what is that town's name? I've been there like 8 times.
Mead.
What is it?
Reno?
Like Mead.
Um,
The dinosaur one.
they have a big roller coaster.
Oh, no. Wait. It's the hotel.
Yeah.
In New Vegas.
Mhm.
Roller coaster is Nipton.
Yeah.
No, Prim.
Prim,
Sorry.
thank you. Yes.
Not
I have never heard of this place.
Yeah, I drift through
Nope.
Vegas many, many times.
Prim is in the middle of freaking nowhere.
So is Vegas, technically.
Oh yeah.
But
Yo, where's my core power? Why can't I find it? Not my core power,
Oh.
my core bonus from having 6 levels of SSC.
I don't know.
Well, it's not good.
Yeah.
Where is it on CompCon?
Should
There
be.
it is. I found it.
Okay.
I found it.
Cool.
But
During my turn, I am invisible. Just in case you wanted to add that onto my fucking 9.
yeah. I mean, that is definitely a success for all of you.
Yeah, but I didn't want to be the one person who failed when I literally built my character and mech to be stealthy. I
But this
wanted
was
to be
agile.
known.
We're
I wanted to be known.
We're doing parkour right now.
Fine. And I'm invisible as I go. That's all that matters.
But you do all slip away, unseen, without raising any fuss, keeping an eye on the local communications, any sensors that might be looking out for people like you. You manage to slip past them, hitting the actual ruins of Pandeus, the far, far outskirts, buildings that have long since collapsed due to being not having been maintained for years. Places that look like a literal war zone compared to the paradise that is Pandeus. And this stretch goes on for half an hour, 40 minutes. Though you are all fairly mobile, I believe. I don't think any of you have a speed of less than like 4 or 5 even.
It's the slowest.
Kate still has like
Okay, it's a 6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the slowest.
Speed 8, baby.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know what? I don't need to move that often. You know why? Because I just need to be immobilized and then hit everything in any line of sight whatsoever.
You're
With fucking rage 20 on everything.
kind of getting left behind a little bit. The rest have to slow their pace to make sure that the gap isn't getting too big.
Babe, do you need me to get out and push?
Arms missiles.
I will blow. I look at internally. I stare at like where I think Tlalok is. It's just like, feel free to fire the big missile at him anytime you want. Like, he deserves it at this point.
I like that everyone in any relationship with Kate is the sane one, including her NHP.
Kate
Knew
has
what you were
one
getting
mode.
yourself into.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
I'm just walking off ahead, letting them have their quarrel. Like,
I think Set,
and
you
then
are.
fighting again.
Oh, Set, if you're back there with Flaggirl, I think the two of you would probably be in the rear. I think second fastest is
Not the first time that
probably Karma.
Set has been in the rear.
Yeah, speed 7.
Yeah. So, Karma, I think you'd be the first one to get a good view as you finally make your way through the ruins, hitting the actual desert outside of the city. And see the first signs of this massive wreckage. It's probably about a third the size of what the Iron Cerberus is at its max capacity. You can see a lot of battle damage to it. But it all looks pretty superficial. There's no, like, holes punched entirely through the structure. There's No decks melted by superheated plasma. It looks like the cut was pretty clean. That severed it from the rest of the ship, and this came tumbling through space and eventually collided with the planet.
How old does it look? Does it look Union? Does it look pirate?
Oh,
Does it look-
absolutely Union.
Huh.
That's not good.
Any markings, decals? Name on
Um,
the side in nice big letters for me to read.
Nothing that would really strike any memory or seem odd.
Okay.
Just a Union ship.
No dead Kismets in the pilot seat.
Yet.
Well, you gotta get there. But as the rest of you catch up, you all get to observe this scene. That is where we're gonna take a break. Give everyone a
Right?
chance to, yeah,
Yeah, it's 9
We're at
a.m.
break
baby.
time.
Hours.
Jeez.
I know, it goes fast. But we're gonna give everyone a chance to grab a drink, stretch your legs, do what you gotta do, and we will come back with probably the second, maybe the third clocks that I get to start. Yeah, we'll see what they can blow up today. We'll see you soon, everybody.
Hoop just really enjoys, and I don't blame him, just getting to say, cool, I'm starting next